I quit.
That's the fourth job I've helped you get.
I'm gonna figure something out, babe, I promise.
Bridget, what's going on?
There's something going on.
Need to search the place.
What are you not telling me? Just be careful.
Tyler Perry's divorced sisters. Tiffany is about to discover Javon's secret. Bridget and Vaughn's future. Bridget's situation remains complicated because Vaughn continues to be a major problem in her life. He has struggled to establish himself, and his inability to maintain a job has made him look increasingly immature. That creates an interesting contrast. On one side, Bridget has Vaughn, someone she already knows but who continues to disappoint her. On the other side, there is Calvin, whose own marriage appears to be showing cracks. So if Tiffany tells Bridget what she learns about Calvin, Bridget could suddenly find herself questioning everything. Is Calvin actually available emotionally? Is his marriage really ending? And most importantly, is he interested in Bridget because he genuinely wants something new, or simply because his current relationship is failing? But while Calvin and Bridget have their own problems, the real storm appears to be developing around Javon and Tiffany. Javon and Tiffany get serious. The synopsis says Javon and Tiffany's bond deepens and is something serious. And honestly, that may be the most dangerous development in the entire episode. On the surface, it could look like Javon is finally finding happiness with someone new. Tiffany appears to be giving him the opportunity to build a fresh relationship. But the audience knows something Tiffany doesn't. Javon has history with Geneva, and that history isn't innocent. The two previously had an affair, and there is an even bigger secret hanging over their relationship. Javon is believed to be Anna's biological father. That means Tiffany isn't simply dating a man with a complicated past, and she doesn't even know the full story yet. But that's where things get even more complicated. The secret behind Javon. Javon's hidden secret could completely change Tiffany's understanding of their relationship. Because if the truth is that Javon and Geneva were involved with each other, Tiffany could eventually realize that her relationship with him was never as simple as she thought. There is also the question of Javon's intentions. Is he genuinely falling for Tiffany? Or is Tiffany simply being used as part of a much bigger game involving Geneva? The synopsis specifically mentions ulterior motives. That phrase is difficult to ignore. It suggests that somebody isn't being completely honest about why this relationship is happening. And Javon appears to be the obvious person to watch, because if his real goal is to make Geneva jealous or punish her for refusing to leave William, then Tiffany could unknowingly be caught in the middle of a revenge game. And unfortunately, she may be the person who gets hurt the most. Geneva could be the real target. Geneva may have thought she understood her relationship with Javon. There was an apparent understanding between them that if Javon returned and stepped away from his wife, Geneva would also leave William so the two of them could finally be together. But things clearly haven't gone according to plan. Geneva remains connected to William. Javon has now become increasingly involved with Tiffany, and that creates one huge question. If Geneva had actually divorced William, would Javon still have pursued Tiffany? That is the question that could expose Javon's true intentions. Because if Javon only became serious with Tiffany after Geneva refused to leave William, then Tiffany may not actually be the person he wanted. And there is a massive difference between those two things. But Geneva may soon realize that too. That's all for today. We will see you next time.